little bit. I'm going to share some of my music real fast first. An open letter to a little girl in my head. I wonder how old you are. How long have you felt this alone? What kind of fears keep you caged up and hiding? Where was your someone, your home? How old do you stay day in and day out while driving up there in my head? Is it really safe for me to let you control things? Life's become Rainbow Road 64, but like times 10. I wonder in this moment if I continue to write, will your true, real age emerge? I'd like to address things, talk them over you if you will. Your elementary skills are quite needing a purge. I say that in so much kindness and love. I know, sweet girl, you've done your very best. I had to go away and protect my own babies, leaving you again to your own self-defense. You've been stuck on the same track, looping over and over. I get it now. I finally have the words. Whatever the age, I'd really love to know, so your chains can then just fly away as birds. I'd really appreciate if you'd help me remember. I have a hard time most days. I'm trying to control all the things on the outside, and for that, my memories must stay in their graves. But I want to hear you so loud and so clear. I want to hear what you say. Wait, is this why I have 1,000 voices running through my head every moment of every single day? Are all those separate voices, the millions of them added, just the times you never really had a say? This is honestly frustrating. I'm somewhat hitting a stall. I'm having a hard time pinpointing your real true age at all. Paying attention and really listening to those things being screamed in my head make me really, really see why life for me on the outside is easiest while being lived from my bed. At that same token, age 6 is really coming up. Is that the age your poor spirit was broken? Had your will already just entirely given up? It's crazy, but it's coming to me in this moment while I'm paying close attention. A memory is surfacing, many others like it, I'm sure, but I can see your little face's expression. The head pastor is screaming, spitting and shouting and so on, grown men leaping and hollering around, no doubt. And at 6 years old, I remember watching my dad let his amens ring out in loud shouts. I'm now left at just the young, naive age of 6 to try and process what that cult leader had just had to say. Our babies aren't ours, and if God commands, sacrifice the kids. Just continue to trust and obey. I now look at my 6-year-old, about to be 7, and I just have so many things to feel. I don't understand how one can hate themselves so much that they so quickly just snatch up a young child's free will. How would my baby, about to be 7, feel if I had those same things to say? And if he had those feelings so big and loud, would I give him the time of day? I'm starting to get it now. I think I'm finally beginning to see you aren't really just one age doing all the driving up there. It's all those old memories left alone with little old hurt me. Each conversation I have, each moment, each thought, I'm constantly responded in the ways that a past hurt little me was taught. But see, that's just not going to work anymore. You know, the rules have changed. I left Mario Kart Rainbow Road 64, mostly back in my childhood days. Little me, we're just going to need to compromise here. I genuinely don't want you to keep feeling unheard. But the rules that you're following while trapped up in my head are making life for me on the outside absolutely absurd. I just can't let this behavior continue. I worry soon it will put my babies at risk. So please just calm down, quit throwing your tantrums, and maybe just give me back the controls for a bit. There will be more time, I promise. I'll make it for you to scream and get all those big feelings out. But when I'm in mom mode with my own babies to care for, please, with all love, go sit quietly and pout. I know it's got to be suffocatingly hard to watch my 4 kids grow each in their own unique ways. They get so much more attention and love than you ever healthily encountered. As far as who they're becoming, they have the entire say. But in order for me to continue being the absolute best mom that I can, I'm taking the controller so calmly from you and placing it back into my much older hands. I promise to be super careful. I remember how much you hated when that controller would drift. I'll come back to our blanket fort at the end of each day, and I'll let you control for the shift. You'll always be safe here. I promise for always, even if for a bit I have to go away. Stay patient and playful, and never stop asking those questions, and we'll regroup at the end of the day. I'm a piano coach, music instructor. I'm an aspiring writer, a big advocate for mental health, and a big trauma survivor. I've used music, both writing and, well, playing and singing most of my life to kind of cope and heal with and deal with a lot of trauma. Being raised under the umbrella of a cult, literally, and also having a tumultuous home life with that kind of glass house, everybody sees what's going on mentality, really left me for a lot to unpackage, and it really came out in my music primarily, but my healing journey started back in 2014 when I started having my babies. The doors and all of that kind of really blew open back in 2020 when I finally escaped the churches, at least that I was attending. I've written for years, and it's really helped me process my PTSD and really tap into my inner child and heal a bit there. But for now, that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm really hoping to write more. I would love to write music maybe one day. I'm not really sure where it's going to go, but for now, I'm just using my art to kind of reclaim my voice and help kids and grown-ups alike find a passion for music. So thank you for allowing me to say that.